Welcome back. For today's SAT math question, we are on a calculator test and a grid response question. In the figure above, the circle has center O and has radius 10. If the length of arc AB, shown in bold, is between 5 and 6, what is one possible integer value of x? Go ahead and pause the video and come up with your response, and then press play. This does happen to be one of the more difficult questions on this test. Usually higher numbers mean more difficult problems. It also is a grid response, so it's not going to be very easy just to guess. We don't have a 1 in 4 chance by guessing A, B, C, or D. So what we need to know is that in a circle, the length of an arc, which is usually called S is to the circumference of the circle, and circumference is pi times diameter, as the degree measure is to 360. So here we have center O, x degrees, and we're told we have a radius of 10. So we can put in 10 for the radius. Now 10 radius means diameter is 20. So we have S is to 20 pi, so 20 pi is the circumference, as the number of degrees is to 360. What we want to know is one possible integer value of x, so we're going to solve for x, okay, and we can do that by multiplying this 360 across. So x is equal to 360 times s divided by 20 pi. Okay, now we are told that S is going to be between 5 and 6. So that means that X will have its lowest value when S is 5. So 360 times 5 divided by 20 pi. So X will be greater than 360 times 5 over 20 pi. X will have its highest value when we put in 6 for S. So we have 360 times 6 divided by 20 pi. Okay, so this is a calculator question, so we'll pull out the calculator here and do 360 times 5 divided by 20 pi. Now that 20 pi both has to be in the denominator, so we will use parentheses, 20 pi. And we get 28.6. So x has to be greater than 28.6. And then 360 times 6 divided by parentheses, 20 pi. And we get 34.4. So x is between 28.6 and 34.4. Now we're looking for an integer value, which means we can use 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, or 34. So for number 36, I can choose any one of those options. I am going to choose 34 for one reason and one reason only, simply because the bubbles are really close together. But it does not matter. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, or 34 would be an acceptable answer.